Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the good old fash sub rogue, and if you guys were curious, no, I'm not done with the cooldown video yet. I'm still working on it, but if you guys want me to add anything in it, I haven't actually, not necessarily, I've already started it, but the problem is I had to find, the right games that I want, and I had to live commentary it, and I don't really have a lot of time to sit there and live it. Usually I just do the game, I get off. But you kind of have to, with this, you kind of just have to say what's going on, and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, this game, I had this game to choose from, and one with versus Sea. But the Sea one was just like literally a enhancement shaman like destroying people. Hmm. Let me take this Jolly Rancher out. And so somebody donated to me on PayPal, and I randomly checked out a few days ago. I don't know who it was, but um, oh, if you were wondering what happened there, it's why I DR Kinney real quick before I started the other thing. Uh, you only need an extra second, by the way, for your blind, so that's why I did that. So I Kinneyed, so a 3 second Kinney into a blind, and he trinkets the blind instantly. Otherwise, he would have been full sap. Although I wouldn't have been able to sap him, so he ended up trinketing for no reason because I couldn't sap him, and I think his lock was fine? Question mark. My DK is doing the most negative damage in game. Like, I can understand me doing no damage, but my DK, one of the best classes in the game, that literally has to do nothing, lol. But, I switched to the 88% mastery gems. I also got my ring, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a single hot on me right now. I don't know why I don't have a hot on me, but I'm dead right now. So, as you can see, I did not have a single hot, not one hot. Zero as a wrestler druid. So we already knew this druid was going to be questionable, and we knew that obviously he must be playing some caster cleave where he doesn't have to do anything. But all I'm saying is, as a wrestler druid, you're supposed to hot up your team, and then um, you know, maybe like that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But my DK didn't know damn. Like if a sub rogue can catch up this guy's damage in a long based game, then there's a problem. And you'll see that in the future, in the future. But yeah, somebody ended up donating, and I ended up just checking on my PayPal, and there was like I don't remember the exact much, but here I just click. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm gonna cheap him. Let's see if I blow. I don't. I think I just bomb it. Okay, nice. So we get a trinket. I'm a shadowy duel most likely. We'll see. So shadowy duel, and honestly, it feels a lot better now that I got the 88% mastery gems, and then on top of that, I got the new ring. It feels 10 times better than it did. I think I blind off the gouge. We'll see. So here I'm letting my warlock do the damage, and I'm just CCing. And then we Kinya off that. So we get the perfect CC chain, and we end up almost killing the DK. And then we get a DR fear. So this guy has literally been sitting CC like unlimited CC. Thankfully, locks do unhealable damage. So this guy's being targeted and focused, and he's still doing top damage. It's pretty crazy. That's the good thing about this is my main comp that I played in threes to at the very start of the season. Destro sub rogue is like insanely good. Same thing with like Boomy Rogue and Fire Mage Rogue, but pretty much yeah. See, somebody ended up donating like $50, and I just happened to look on there. I don't even know what day he sent it, but all I seen is I was like, bro, I just happened to watch a YouTube video and it was an ad for PayPal. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that because I haven't been putting links down, so I don't know. Maybe he watched an older video, or maybe like, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it just said buy while sub, and I was like, huh, well, I don't know. That's questionable. So here I DR Kinney into a gouge because obviously I'm too lazy to wait for the DRs, and yeah, that's just how that goes. Honestly, I had to be one of the most lazy people. Like I hate waiting for stones. I hate it. It's like I should have killed him. You think I would have killed this guy, but no, I actually don't. To be fair, my blades was just now off, so the thing is, as a sub rogue, your damage comes from blades. So here we swap to the druid, and he trinkets a kidney when nobody's on him. I'm not I don't even know why he trinketed that, to be honest. So he ended up trinketing, and it was really bad because the warlock wasn't even hitting him, and then I didn't have any damage. I can't do any damage without or without blades. So here I think I smoke bomb. We'll see. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Into a full kidney, and then I'm gonna run back and gouge, and we kill him right here. So as you can see, with this amount of CC, we end up taking him out. That's where you do CC over anything else. And again, we did more damage than the DK. So clearly this DK is having a hard time. But that's just how that goes. So yeah, I'm still working on the video, still doing a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna be doing it in live, like I'm gonna go in the game and explain it as I'm doing it instead of recording my voice over the video. I'm gonna be, actually live doing it. That way you know what I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. One of these games, we absolutely destroy the Druid. I've never seen it. I think it was when I had the DK, the last time or something. We absolutely just do. The DK just all of a sudden swap builds and realize he can do damage. And we instantly won the moment he could do damage. But here we end up getting a good opener. I end up trinketing. He ends up walling, hellstoning, land hands, because obviously hellstone heals you for 90% of your HP like huge. I smoke bomb here. Uh, let's see what happens. I think I Kinney him here. Can I see trinkets to Kinney? So now I can blind him. Not yet, but off DR. We're probably gonna Kinney blind sap, or we'll see what happens. Or maybe I just gouge him here. We'll see. Yeah, okay. So we just gouge him. We say, all right, YOLO, bro. I'm not waiting all of that. I can blind him off that. Blind. Why not? Swap to the DK. He ends up purging the guy here. I try to sap off the clone, but I'm dead. So why would you be able to do that? I DR gouge into a Kinney. Like, oh my god. See, sometimes that DR stuns, they be pissing people off. I ain't gonna lie, because if you CC them that much to that extent, they get so fumed, and you can win games off those stuns too. Because you'll be playing with another class that does unhealable damage, and you'll end up, winning games off that. I'm pretty sure we end up killing the Warlock, maybe, I don't know. Here I'm pushing him for the kidney. I think the Druid sees that. I kidney here. We stun the Warlock. You'd think the game would be over at this point in time. If he just Cyclones the H-Pile, we would have automatically won the game. But again, for no reason, I don't even expect him to Cyclone, but at the same time, come on now. So here again, I have 0 hots on me. Now he just now starts hotting me, and I think I die. Okay, so I step the darkness. He grips me back into the darkness, and now he full hots me up. So again, I think he's too scared on them swapping to him. And the thing is, they're not going to be able to kill my Druid because it's a DK. Now, if he was running Silence, maybe it could happen, but DKs don't run Silence. Like, unless you're like Frost DK or something. But I'm like 99% sure they usually never run it. So here I Shadowy Duel. Obviously, I know I'm not going to kill him. So here I'm like, okay, if I chase him, I'm just going to die way back in the background. And I know my Druid's not going to push in, so we need to make sure we don't run it into that, corner sack. You know what I'm saying? So here I kidney shot, I'm going to blind, and then we're just going to kill here, I think. So we DR kidney, and then we end up killing. Please. Okay, so yeah, he ends up DR incapping off the blind. Like, we just get so much CC, it's actually crazy. So with all that CC, even though it's like millisecond CC, it comes in handy. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes sometimes these bad plays that you guys might think is bad ends up being really good. You know what I'm saying? So I look at this guy, I'm looking at the rest of it, I'm like, huh, well, this is questionable. And what am I doing here? I don't know what I did. I think I was checking achievements. I don't think he had any achievements other than like the basic one, but so here I know this guy's gonna flop. So usually when they do the backflip, there's no point even trying to stab them. You're not gonna be able to. So here we open on the DK. I'm just gonna trinket, and then obviously this is what every player does. This is exactly what they do every single time I dance. This exact thing. They literally will incap me, disarm me, because they have an add-on telling them when I blades, and then they're instantly off that. They're just literally doing every CC in the game, because the only time a road does damage is on their blades. If you stop their blades go, then you're fine. Like, you're never going to die to a road without, like, that, doesn't use blades. Let's say my blades on CD, it would be physically impossible for me to even get somebody from 100 to, like, 50%. The only time that I do any damage at all, ever, is on Shadow Blades. Otherwise, you don't even have to use a single CD and you're fine. That's what I'm saying. If you just use a CD on Blades, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be perfectly fine. Unless you're using like a weak CD, like if you're using one CD to counter off an entire burst of a sub-rogues, then clearly you have mistaken because everybody has 900 CDs. So clearly, if that was the case, we would be a no bueno, class to play. The only reason we're still viable is because we CC. Like same thing with Windwalker. Windwalker has to have same thing with every burst class. To be honest, like Hunter, Sub Rogue, Enhancement Shaman. If they don't have the insane burst dam on their burst, now this is specifically on their burst. Enhancement Shaman right now, if they get a proc that one shot you, that's not how it's supposed to be. They should have a literal burst button that allows them to do like burst damage instead of everyone just doing this consistent burst. Now, if the game was like that and people actually had to use the burst wisely, then the game wouldn't be so bad. But obviously that's never the case because why would you have to play good in this game? Well, playing good is I don't even play good in half my games. Like literally, I just literally play to play at this point. Or well, to be honest, I play for content, but usually all my games that I get on, all the games I ever posted, they're either games I played from a couple of days ago, but they're always my first logged on game. So this guy has Trinket and he doesn't use Trinket. That's what I'm talking about. My guy had Port. My guy had Trinket. He had Tree Form. Maybe my thing's bugged, but I guarantee he did have it. Because my add-ons were updated. So, all I know is, yeah, I think the Druid is he doesn't know what he's doing, but it's not a shot thrown. I'm just saying. I think you'll see in this last coming game what happens to this Druid. Now, this last game, I don't even think it was on him. I think he played good, but if my DK just does damage, we're gonna win because the rest of the dude doesn't know how to play against us. All the rest of the dude has to do is sit on the pillar, never leave the pillar, and he can't. He's almost impossible to kill unless my DK is like right on top of him. Otherwise, he's just not gonna die. So I end up sapping, and he pre-evasions, and then I'm too good, so I end up swapping to the other target. I'm not gonna Trinket because this guy's gonna stun me off my. Yep. So he's gonna stun me, and I get stunned again. And then I'm gonna get coiled. We'll see. We'll see. Do I get coiled? Oh no, I get rooted. Oh, do I get a play? Alright, nice. Oh nope, I get stunned again. Oh no, get stunned again. Oh, get coiled. Almost dead. Alright, there we go. So this guy's Chaos Bolton in the background, hitting 400k bolts like usual. We cheap shot him. Now we're just gonna sit the Druid. We're like, okay, this Druid has no idea what he's doing. He's sitting in the midfield right now. That should tell you enough. This guy should have been on the pillar immediately after the swap. Now we swap him with the smoke bomb. And at this point, what round are we on? So I think we just kill him, not here, but the next go. So both these games, this round and the next round, this guy dies almost in the opener because he doesn't know where he's going, and this guy he has no idea what's going on in the game. Now he did good. Now he comes back out after gating. This is what I'm talking about. He gates and then runs back out to the same spot he was at. Oh my god, it is mind blowing. So here I have Blades back, and at this point my guy's dying because they get one kick on my H power, and look how close we end up losing this. After how bad these people played this, it's actually mind blowing that we actually almost lost to this team. It's mind blowing. So here look at the APOC with the blades. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank God I got a crit, and thank God he had APOC, because that's what ended up killing him. Because as you can see, my damage was trash there. I literally, my only damage was at a big eviscerate, and I only did 37k a second. Actually, it could be bugged, I ain't gonna lie. Question mark? I can't even tell. But the point is, I got a big crit. I think it was like 225k. It was my one hit right there that literally chumped them. If you get a DK like an APOC on your blades, and they use it at the same time, that's what's gonna happen to a Druid. And we end up taking him out, and they end up almost winning. He got kicked one time, and from like 80 to 0, we almost lost that game. And then the same thing, we know the Druids is not gonna know how to play, so we're gonna go him, and I'm gonna cloak offensively. I'm gonna Trinket offensively. Now we get his Trinket and Trink on the same global, which is the worst possible case scenario for them. At this point in time, this Druid, he's dead right now. He's absolutely dead. Oh nope, he lives this go. He almost ended up dying. I shadowy dueled the DK to get as many CDs as possible. And I'm most likely going to vanish to reset my CDs again, because I have 2 vanishes still. And then again, off DR, we're just going to swap. So here we full blind. And then we know that the Druid's pretty much a toaster of it. I can just vanish again. So I have Blades in 30, so no matter what, this guy's dead right here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And obviously, if you guys are wondering where to do the donations, just look in this. Actually, I'm just kidding. I don't even put them there anymore. But Peace, peace, boys.